A graduate of Ashville High School, Coach Perry Swindall graduated from Davidson College. After serving as defensive coordinator at Oneonta, Swindall became the head coach at Daleville, leading the Warhawks to their first state championship, going 15-0 in 1992. After winning 75 games in 7 years to become Daleville's all-time wins leader, he went to Russellville, where he won 99 games in 9 seasons and made 3 straight trips to the 5A finals. The state's 4A Coach of the Year in 1994, his overall record was 185-63, and his playoff record, an impressive 34-14 in 18 seasons as an AHSAA head coach.
Well, I actually played football only for 1 year in varsity, and other than that, I was in the band. A lot of folks don't know that, and really my time in the band shaped me because I got a chance to see the other side of sport. I think that my idea of teaching and coaching was put into me by Coach Smith at Asheville, and my first job was at Marion Military Institute, and I actually coached junior college football for 1 year and ended up at Oneonta, and I think they set the bar very high. And Daleville was a fun place, and I loved it. I loved the culture there and learned a lot of stuff and had a lot of fun. And Russellville was a place that had tremendous success in the 60s. Had a lot of tradition and had a lot of community support. There was really nothing wrong to fix. It was just a matter of coming in and trying to get everybody back on track and trying to get everybody, leaning toward success again. And the Russellville streak of success was primarily 2 things coming into play. Number one, we had great players. I mean, oh my gosh, we had great players. And then a really good coaching staff, coaches that put kids first and coaches that were serious about winning, and we just pulled together.
Coach Swindall's impact on this community, you can't describe it into words, because if you look around at what he accomplished here in the short time that he was here, with 9 years, these facilities and the winning tradition that he brought to this town, it's still living to this day 15 years later.
From a personal aspect and a growth aspect, he was yet tough on you in teaching you the integrity and teaching you character. It wasn't just about football. Things that we're going to take from him and learn from him was how to be good husbands, how to be good fathers, how to work in the society and be successful and grow through some adversity and grow through that adversity. And if I didn't have Coach, I wouldn't have those things.
Coach Swindall, of course, has a lot of wins, but I think he is just as proud of what boys he coached became as men, with the values that he and his coaching staff helped instill upon them.
He said, hey, set goals for yourself and make them unlimited. No matter what we do, we come out on top.
I think that coaching is probably one of the most noble professions there is, and if you do it right, I think you can make a tremendous amount of difference in young people's lives. What I want people to remember about me most is that I love my players, and I loved helping my players and loved helping my kids and communities be successful. And being inducted to the Hall of Fame is very humbling. I've really thought about it a lot in the last couple of months, and how appreciative I am of the people that supported me to help me get there. My son Evan and my son Joseph and my wife Michelle have been tremendous supporters of me through the years, and so I think looking back on my induction it's definitely a pinnacle point for me and a point of pride for my family, and it kind of lends some credibility to all the hard work and all the hours that you put in, and hopefully it gives some pride to those people that were a part of my journey.